As a real estate agent, we have to take classes of continuing ed, and there's some good classes out there. And I've taken them from people from Atlanta and all over the Southeast. But Dale adds a human element to his class that most of the others don't. A lot of the classes that I take are just taking information and dispersing that information to us. And with Dale's classes, there's always a story that goes along with the information. And it just adds a human element to it that helps you remember that information if you ever run into it and you need it down the road someday.
My teaching style is, or my belief about this is number one, when it comes to teaching you about real estate things. Number one, I think we need to cut through all the stuff that we don't really need to know and get to the stuff that we do need to know. There's a saying I love, and that is, perfect is the enemy of good. Okay? In my view, in life and in real estate practice, none of us are ever going to be perfect. We'll all make mistakes. But we can all be good.
Dale Washburn is an experienced real estate teacher with over 30 years in the business. He offers licensing courses in the classroom and online, as well as continuing education courses for licensed real estate agents. Dale has taught hundreds of real estate agents, including many other real estate instructors.
He's just got so many stories to tell, and they're humorous, and he makes us laugh, and he makes us understand. You know, we could read something in the book 10 times and still not understand what it's talking about.
He knows how to communicate. He knows how to take the material that could just be mundane and add a lot to it by telling us some of his personal experiences.
What I do is I interact with you and I tell you a lot of stories, because I've been in the real estate business 35 years now, and I know a lot of stories. I try to illustrate the stuff we're trying to talk about in a colorful way for two reasons. One is, most people like it. It makes the time go fast. They enjoy hearing it. They'd much rather hear that than me read from the printed matter. And the other thing is, it helps them remember.
I've taken several continuing ed classes, and I would say that Dale's classes are the most entertaining of all the ones I've taken so far.
Dale is a member of the Board of Realtors Speakers Bureau, but he is also available as a speaker for civic groups and can speak on a variety of topics, such as the economy, business, and local community growth issues. And he can address these topics in an interesting and informative way.
I want you to leave here thinking, gosh, is it time to go already? My style, a number of teachers will say this, but I've always sort of been pulled toward the idea that we're in the, or some of us who teach are in the edutainment business, is what a guy from Chicago would say. Keep it lively, keep it going, make it move fast, and let you have a good time while you learn.
He had us entertained, he had us involved in the group discussions. He very much related the points he was trying to make to real life experiences. And, you know, also not only was it educational and informative, but it was quite entertaining. And I then found that going to school 2 nights a week was actually something that I look forward to.
His life experiences, his years and years and years of being in the real estate business, there's a lot of things that he's run into that we haven't yet, that he just really makes you remember those things. And so it's not just a boring class where you're sitting taking classes. Continuing ed classes, quite honestly, can be pretty boring. But with Dale, I wouldn't say that was ever the case.
Every time Dale has a class for continuing education in real estate, I am sure to attend.
If I should ever take any more educational courses, I would definitely go back to Mr. Dale Washburn, and I can honestly say that I probably can attribute some of my successes in real estate toward Mr. Washburn and the way that he taught his courses and relayed to all of his students. And if you ever get the opportunity to take any kind of courses, I would really recommend taking one of Mr. Washburn's courses.